Hello, welcome to Stories, Treasures, and Tea. I'm Marian, and today in our episode, I'm going to talk about a trip to England, and I'm going to do a tour of the beautiful little stone cottage that we stayed in. And I'm also going to show you some treasures and talk about my tea. So I would like you to subscribe. Please push that button to subscribe. Push that bell to give you the reminders of our videos, and that would be very much appreciated. So the first thing I want to talk about is the trip to England. I went to England with my two daughters and my one daughter's husband, and also my sister was there for the first part. We went to London, so it was a very busy city, and then after that we went to the countryside. So, but before I get into that, I want to talk about today my tea. And today, because we went to England, I decided to go with a Buckingham Palace tea. And this is from Tiamo. We have a Buckingham Palace tea. And I also went with this rather regal looking cup. And this cup is, it's called Grace Teaware. They have beautiful cups. So this Buckingham Palace, let me taste it. Oh, very nice. It's a beautiful, rich tea. I think it's got like black and green tea mixed together. I think that's what it is, but it is just a beautiful, rich tea. And the next thing I want to talk about are the treasures. And I'm going to talk about treasures today, things that I got in England. And the first thing I want to show you is this. It is from Marks and Spencer's, which we used to have in Canada. I don't think we do anymore, not in this area anyway. So I was very glad to see Marks and Spencer's. And this is like a beautiful talcum powder that I do like to have, decorative with this little rose on top, so pretty. And it's called Florentine, but I just love it. It reminds me of my grandmother. That's why I love it. So that was one of my treasures for me. And another thing I got was this beautiful little tree ornament. Of course, we are into tea very much so. So I got this from London. I just thought it was so pretty and such a nice, remembrance of London. I love that. So pretty. And the other treasure I got was this beautiful ring. I'm going to try to show you this. I hope you can see this. I got this from a vendor in the street, and it's like a, she said it was silver. It's like a kind of rose gold plating, and I think it's some kind of crystals in it, but it's just so pretty and different. I love that. So the next thing I want to show you is a tour of our beautiful cottage. This is our beautiful stone English cottage. It reminds me of the movie The Holiday with Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet. So we walked into the front door, and now we're going into the inner part, and there's a little window seat there, which was quite adorable. And I love all those wooden beams. It was just so cozy. And there's Heather, just chilling, enjoying the time. And we had that beautiful fireplace that we did use a couple of nights. Nice, cozy chairs to settle down into. So nice. Loved it. Most days were warm, but there were a couple of nights where we really enjoyed that fire. And then we'll head into the dining area, which was so nice and bright in the morning. And it was a very old building, so I'm quite sure that was a fireplace in there as well originally. And into the kitchen, also nice and bright. Beautiful view out onto the garden. They refer to the backyard as the garden. So nice out there in the morning and the birds would be singing. I could live there. Kitchen was well equipped, and this stove is called an aga, which I had never heard of. It's on all the time, and it slow cooks, and it keeps the kitchen very cozy. Small little fridge there, and some nice teapots and cups. So nice. Coffee, sugar, tea. Look at that hedgehog, so cute. Prettiest little garden. I spent a lot of time in this pretty kitchen. Nice cup of tea, ready to enjoy. And then we go into the bedroom. There were 2 bedrooms. This was the one with a queen bed and also a bathroom off this bedroom. Nice towel warmers. And then the next bedroom was Heather and I. And we had a nice window there. Very comfortable beds. And when we went to London, it was such a difference between the big city and the countryside. We stayed in a beautiful old hotel, and when you stay in downtown London, I think usually the rooms are fairly small, as many of the European places are, and there was no elevator, so we had to go up a few flights of stairs, but we were lucky that we were able to walk to downtown easily, to so many different attractions and restaurants, and we also had a view of a city park, which was just lovely. And in London, we also visited Buckingham Palace. My oldest daughter took care of our itinerary for the most part. And so we were able to see Buckingham Palace. We saw the changing of the guards. We went to Harrods store. Oh my goodness, this building was amazing. We had afternoon tea, of course. We went from the most modest afternoon tea, which I loved, to the ritziest tea, and by that I mean the ultimate Ritz, because we had afternoon tea at the Ritz, and the Ritz was something I have never seen so elaborate in my life. Even the ladies' room was pink marble. Just so amazing, that place. And we also had a tour bus that had afternoon tea in the bus, as well as a tour of London. So nice, loved it. I want you to join us next week too if you can. I wish all my Canadian viewers a happy Thanksgiving. We're lucky because my two nephews, each of my nephews have married American women, so they get to celebrate two Thanksgivings, which is really nice. But happy Thanksgiving to all of you in Canada, and until next week, bye-bye.